Droid.
Hello everyone, this is Chris with DroidForums.net, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Droid RAZR HD that releases tomorrow on Verizon Wireless. I'd like to apologize in advance to any kind of background noise that you hear. We got a lot of construction that's going on here, so if you hear the occasional beep, 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 and some other noises, that's what's going on. No way to get around that, but hopefully this mic is not going to pick up on that background noise. So jumping right in here, the HD, it features a 4.7-inch Super AMOLED screen, and the resolution is at 1280 by 720p. It's the HD Res, full HD. Looks beautiful. The blacks are nice and deep. Colors are nice and crisp. What I particularly like is the deep blacks on this phone. I think they just look pretty awesome. I'm running the live wallpaper on here as well. So you can see how speedy this thing is. Doesn't slow it down. It won't slow down that Qualcomm Snapdragon S4, which is clocked at 1.5 gigahertz. Pretty smooth, very fluid. Everything opens up, pretty quick. You don't have any issues, and it seems nowadays that you're really not running into that issue anymore. The phones are pretty smooth, and they've really Moto and the manufacturers really perfected their overlays to eliminate on any kind of stuttering or what have you. 16 gigabytes of internal storage on the phone. It doesn't come packaged with an SD card. Obviously you can throw one in there, but buying it, you're not going to get any SD card in there. You're looking on the back, you got that 8 megapixel camera, shoots full HD video, and of course the 1.3 front shooter on the front there, and the battery is obviously not removable. It's 2,530 milliamp hour battery, and that's about you're looking at about 40% more battery capacity than its older brother, the original Droid RAZR. And no surprise, it's running the Ice Cream Sandwich 4.4.4, and it's supposed to be upgraded to Jelly Bean by year's end. We'll see if that happens or not, but that is the plan. I just wanted to show you the differences in size. The differences in size, there really isn't too much of a difference, to be perfectly honest with you. The RAZR HD is a little taller, not by much. Let's see and get them lined up. You can see it's just not much taller. It is a little bit thicker, but what I can tell you is the RAZR HD feels much better in hand. The RAZR, I own the RAZR. It doesn't bother me to hold it. It's very angular. It's very, it's just square. You can feel the angles on it. With the HD in your hand, it really fits a lot nicer. It's a little bit heavier, but the feel in hand is a lot better. Like holding them in both hands like this, I can just really tell the difference. The HD is much more comfortable in hand, and I attribute that to they rounded these corners off, and the additional weight on it. The little bit of additional weight kind of adds to it, but you can see it's nice and smooth with that Kevlar backing. The full Kevlar backing. And then what's a really cool feature is obviously the aluminum all the way around. The build quality on this thing, it's what you expect out of a Motorola phone. They're fantastic. You got your power button up top there, made of aluminum as well. No plastic in there. Focus. Well, it's not going to focus for me, but then you got your rocker arm, your volume rocker, sorry. And they got these like cool little notches on there, which you can kind of feel. There you go, they're nice focus. But these suckers are not loose. I mean, they are really tight in there. You don't get any kind of play in there at all. Let me turn that off. So, yeah, moving around there, you got the HDMI, the USB, and then here's where your SIM card and SD card go, is in there. You're probably wondering, how the heck do you get that out? Well, that's what I was wondering at first. Let me find there. It comes with a little key. You're going to get this little key here. Stick in that hole. Boom, it's going to pop it out. The SIM card will come out, and you can throw in the SD card. But Chrome, as you know, comes standard on this phone. Let's take a look at the Chrome. Google Chrome. Do not use Wi-Fi. All right, Chrome is great. What I really like is I like these tabs up here, which are pretty cool. You know, you can add a bunch of tabs so you can have your favorites up here, or just open a bunch of different windows, and you're up on Google, you know, so you can fling through them, look through them, just like shuffling cards. I only got 4 set up here, but that's one of the cool features I really like on Google Chrome that they added. I don't need to mention this LTE. Everybody knows that. That's the obvious thing. But hey, you know what? I'm just going to throw it out there. One of the things that I noticed right away, the difference between this and the RAZR M is the speaker on this thing is really super loud. I'm not going to play it because I don't, I was going to run through a demo of this game on here, but I don't want to waste anybody's time. But trust me when I tell you, the speakerphone is really loud. If it's at half, if you set it at half volume, it's plenty good. You can still hear that. You know, you're almost all the way down. You can still really hear that beep. So you can hear that. It's super, super loud. Not going to be an issue. Some people are, oh, it's too quiet. Well, you know what? You're going to be able to have your windows down, driving down the highway about 100 miles an hour, and you're going to still feel it. Before we take off, I'm going to take a look at some pics. Yeah, let's take a look at some pictures. I took a couple of pictures here. One was with the HDR option, which is supposed to give you a more, much higher quality picture, but you can really see the blacks in there, just like super crisp, super deep. Colors look great. And then just taking it with a regular camera, you know, there is a definite difference. As far as the quality of the picture, that's kind of, you know, I'm not the guy to be asking, hey, oh, the picture quality. To me, it looks good. It works, you know, so, but some people are pretty picky about their pictures. The only problem I had with shooting on the HDR with this was that it's super hard to get it to focus. Found it was just really hard to get it, difficult to get it focused. It was always kind of coming out blurry. But, you know, once you get it, it takes some really cool pictures. Here's the other one, the regular shot. You know, you can kind of really see the difference in the quality. Much deeper. Whoa, focus. So there you have it. That's just a quick run through of the Droid RAZR HD that like I said, releases tomorrow on Verizon. Great phone. Go check it out. Very pleased with the build quality. I think it's going to be a fantastic phone. Moto makes some great hardware. If you're a Moto fan, you will not be disappointed in the build quality of this thing. This thing is put together really, really super nice. Droid RAZR HD.